This video will explain the most popular version of poker played all around the world, Texas Holdem. The objective of the game is to win your opponent's chips. The table can consist of anywhere between 2 to 10 players. For this video, let's keep this table to 6 players. One player needs to be the dealer. In our example, it's going to be player number 1. You'll see a dealer button next to the dealer player. The dealer distributes cards and manages the action at the poker table. To the left of the dealer, we will always find a small and big blind. The purpose of these blind bets is to create the starting point. The players in places 2 and 3 will be required to put money into the pot before they even see what cards they get. Then, every player is dealt 2 cards face down called the whole cards. Betting starts with the player sitting to the left of the big blind being the first to act. In our example, it's player number 4. There are 3 potential moves available to each player. Players can either call, which means they will put down an amount of chips into the pot equal to the amount of the current bet. They can alternatively raise and put in an amount of chips that is bigger than the current bet. Or they can fold and give away their cards and their involvement in the current hand. Let's see what everyone does here. Player 4 raises. Player 5 calls. Player 6 calls. Player 1 calls. Player 2 calls. Player 3 calls. Notice that the small blind and big blind put in just the additional chips on top of their blinds to match the current bet. Chips are gathered to create the pot. After the initial round of betting is complete, 3 cards are dealt face up on the table. All cards dealt face up are community cards. The first 3 cards dealt face up is called the flop. After the flop has been dealt, another round of betting begins, starting with the first active player to the left of the dealer. An active player is the one who hasn't folded his card in the previous round. This is a new round and the actions available for the player here are bet, fold, or simply check and see what other players do in this round. You can only check if no one else has placed a bet before you. Let's see what the players do starting with player 2. He checks. Player 3 checks. Player 4 checks. Player 5 places a bet. Player 6 folds his cards and the rest of the players all call to match player 5's bet. After this round of betting, a 4th community card is dealt face up on the table, called the turn. Another betting round on the turn starts and the same betting rules apply. Finally, there is a 5th community card placed face up on the table called the river. This starts the final round of betting and the same rules apply. After the final round of betting, we have a showdown. Every player turns their cards face up and we determine who has the best 5 card hand. Everyone has 2 whole cards and has to combine these 2 cards with the 5 community cards on the table to create the best possible hand. We are basically connecting the best 5 card combination out of the 7 cards. The player with the best card combination wins the pot. After the showdown, the next hand starts and the dealer is the player to the left of the previous dealer and the small and big blinds move 1 position to the left as well. You are probably wondering what the best card combination is during showdown. Here is the hand ranking starting with the weakest combination. 1 pair. This is when you have 1 pair of the same rank. 2 pairs. You have 2 pairs of the same rank. 3 of a kind. You have 3 cards of the same rank. Straight contains 5 cards of sequential rank. If 2 players have a straight, the one with the highest cards win. A flush. It's 5 cards of the same suit. The highest combination of cards win. A full house. It's a 3 of a kind and a pair combined to 1 5-card hand. 4 of a kind. 4 cards of the same kind. Straight flush. The second strongest hand in poker is a straight flush, which consists of 5 consecutive cards, all of the same suit. And we have the royal flush, and this is the best possible hand in poker. It consists of a 10, jack, queen, king and ace, all of the same suit. Good luck in the next game.